I'll tell y'all the candidate I miss the most, bruh. Obviously I miss Bernie. I miss Marianne Williamson. That lady was hilarious, bro. That lady was so fucking funny. I miss Marianne Williamson. I miss Bernie. I miss Tom Steyer in the debates, like looking at the camera, like he's about to like. It was hilarious. But most of all, bro, I miss Andrew Yang. I miss Andrew Yang so much. Andrew Yang would be so refreshing on a stage with Biden and Trump. You got Biden just sticking to these goofy talking points that his little establishment Democrat smoochy doogie little team fed him, sticking to his little note cards, pre-prepared notes and fucking live interviews. And you got Trump over there. I mean, this dude topped up on amphetamines. You know what I'm saying? This dude's literally popping pills before the goddamn debates, coming out just hopped up, high as mug, just out there just saying dumb stuff. So Andrew would be so refreshing. Honestly, almost as refreshing as Bernie. Just because I love his principle. I love Andrew's principle. Andrew is always taking a very, I don't know, he's aggressive. If he feels like something is wrong, and he feels like a system is wrong, he's aggressive. He did this twice. He demanded an apology from MSNBC when they completely disrespected him in the debates. He demanded an apology. I think eventually they did give him the apology. Then, with the New York Board of Elections, when they postponed the primary and they just not postponed, they canceled it. Completely canceled the primary. They kicked Andrew Yang off, Bernie off. They were just like, there's no point in having it's no point in having this beauty contest. Just shut the hell up. Y'all are withholding democracy. And Andrew Yang sued them and actually just won a couple of days ago. And now they're going to have the primary in New York. So, Andrew's taking principled stands. I love that about the guy. And that's something I can't really say for Trump or Biden. But there's one thing I also love about Andrew. I love the UBI. I think that whole idea is so awesome, man. I really do. Because with the universal basic income, you're talking about a lot of the government services that we're having to give in order to supplement the fact that these people don't have a stable source of income. That goes away when you have $1,000 per month going in the hands of every American. People are healthier, people are happier. It's a more vibrant economy. It's a more vibrant socio-political scene. You know what I'm saying? I saw a bug. Anyway, y'all understand my point. And so I miss that about Andrew, man. I think that was a refreshing idea to have something like a UBI be floated and actually be taken seriously, because this guy's getting like 5% in each of these polls, and like now he has millions of followers across the country. Now you gotta pay attention to him, and you gotta pay attention to his ideas. I thought that was awesome, man. It was awesome. And that gets to a larger point, bro. I think that moving forward with the economy, you know what I'm saying? Like as the decades go by and automation continues to take over, this is always like one of the forefronts of Andrew's entire pitch. And he's completely correct, man. Like, trade deals certainly played a factor in the outsourcing of jobs, but automation played an incredible role as well. The economy is becoming a 21st century modernized thing. It's a technological machine. And instead, it's not going to be relying so much on just human labor. It's going to be relying on robotic labor, automatic labor, and that's going to be the epicenter of where jobs are going moving forward. So you need a UBI. In fact, that's just the fact of the matter. You need a UBI. At some point, we're going to have to instate a UBI. It's a matter of if it's going to be today, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, how much it's going to be. Are we going to incrementally increase it as automation increases proportionally? Whatever. We need a UBI. You know what I'm saying? Because there's still going to be humans behind, this automation wave. It's going to be our ideas. It's going to be our human capital behind it. But it's going to be the automation that's doing most of these jobs, right? And you're going to need to have some type of compensation for that. You can't let people starve as they lose their jobs. Then everywhere in America is going to be a Rust Belt. That's disastrous. So I miss Andrew Yang for that, man. I miss the UBI. I miss the principle. And I just miss how genuine of a dude he was. Like, this guy literally pulled up to the school I'm going to in the fall, NYU. He pulled up to the school and he just was shooting hoops with the kids, man. And he was doing this all over the country. I saw NYU because I got some people who go there and they were showing me yo, this is crazy, but that's that's the type of guy that he was. And it wasn't just a show, Obama would do those types of things and you could tell it was somewhat of a show. He was putting on the face of this cool swaggy dude, and it worked. He looked swaggy, But Andrew's actually swaggy. You can tell. But he's like a nerd swaggy. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got the math slogan, I thought that was so dope, bro. It was so dope. Like, he's swaggy, man. He's just like that cool Asian dude. He's chilling at the front of class, like educating y'all about the way the world's working. Like, he's dope, man. So I hope he runs again in 2024. I would, if I don't have a better option than him, like if AOC was running, I'd support AOC. If any one of the squad was running, I'd support one of the squad. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think AOC is interested in presidential politics right now. So I'm casting my vote for Andrew Yang if he runs again, and I sincerely hope he does. I ain't Yang Gang yet, but I love that dude. I have immense respect for him. I have immense respect for his policies and just what he stands for.
Chillin' with the boys, yeah, we making all this noise. Can't complain, riding in the fast lane. To the top, we don't stop, up till past 5 o'clock. Smoking trees.